What's the gossip?
Gossip in the Grove.
What's the gossip?
Gossip in the Grove.
What's the gossip?
So, welcome back to Gossip in the Grove. It's been a hot minute. I'm your host, Tracy Cunningham,
And I'm your co-host, Scarlett Mayfield.
and today we are welcoming back our special guest, Matthew Lawrence, with the OG Clubhouse. Welcome back.
Well, thank you. Welcome, welcome back for you guys as well. You guys been really busy the last few months, and like I said, definitely excited to be here and talk about what's going on, obviously at the club as well as Oak Grove events and some of, like I said, some great charities and some great events with a lot of people coming into the area. So
Yeah, and first time you attended the Butterfly Festival?
yes,
Yeah,
yeah, that was
yeah.
fantastic. You know, at first I thought Bucky was here, but it was actually Pearl. You know, with some butterfly
Pearl the
wings.
squirrel.
Yeah. So no, it was great. It was very very good to see. Like I said, the community coming together and the kids and just
All the
everything,
smiles
all
on
the
their
smiles.
faces.
That
Yeah.
definitely made it worth coming
Yeah.
out.
That was the third biggest one of the year, so we've got like a couple
Yeah.
more to go this year.
Yeah.
And then we start all over again next year for spring into summer.
Yeah.
We've
Can't
already
believe-
started.
I know.
Well, you guys do a fantastic job up here. I know the community appreciates all the events, and it's always fun to have something to do. And you know, that's one of the reasons why we opened the clubhouse to begin with.
Right,
is
yeah. So tell us a little bit about what's going on now with it, because you guys are almost a year.
Yeah. So
I cannot believe it's been almost a
Facebook is-
year.
Yeah, me neither. Trust
Wow.
me. Facebook's great at reminding us,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
But yeah, no, we're coming up. Like I said, on 1 year. October will be our soft opening. December is the official.
Mm-hmm.
1 year, and we've, like I said, had a lot of great support from the local community as well as people in Nashville, Paducah, Evansville, Henderson. A lot of them come down and support some of our events and some of the things that we put together. So definitely excited for them. One of the events that we had for the Christian County was we did an All In for Animals event.
I saw that.
And that
That was
one,
amazing.
we, you know, obviously I'm always very optimistic, and I always, you know, I'm more of a half empty instead of half full
Yeah,
guy sometimes.
yeah,
But
yeah.
there was a lot of great things. Like I said, they were able to bring down 5 animals, and we were able to get 3 adopted on the spot. We raised almost $800. One of our, I don't, I guess it would be
Partner or
one of our co-businesses that we do
Okay.
a lot of work with.
Yeah, yeah.
Molly Bees, she donated obviously some stuff there, some beds and some things and some gift cards to them. But also the greatest thing that I thought was really awesome from is with the help of both of us, we got them a official logo. For
I think
Christian
that
Co-
was amazing.
and we've got some shirts.
See,
on.
Oak Grove comes through, man. Oak Grove does it every time.
We try to, and
I'm
like I said,
telling you.
they are fantastic up there, and we're just like I said, they were awesome to work with, and like I said, I told her as soon as the weather gets a little cooler, we're gonna try to do another fundraiser and event for
Nice.
them. That way, like I said, that way the dogs and the animals can possibly be outside and be comfortable.
Right, right.
So.
So that was from a tournament, wasn't it, Matthew?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So what we did is we hosted a tournament for them, and then like I said, we did additional add-on, and all the proceeds went to them. So we were able to raise over $800 for them. And like I said, we'll continue to try to do some of those. We generally have a tournament, big tournament, once or twice a month with guarantees. Like this month, we have our $30,000 guarantee. It's a 360 buy, and they'll go from Thursday through Sunday. So if anyone, like I said, likes those bigger competitive tournaments, we have those. But we also have smaller tournaments that range from free up to $100 throughout the week. We also do poker lessons and things like that on Wednesdays. Chef's night is Thursdays. If you guys like that, more than welcome to come out, check it out.
So this is more than just card games or like poker and stuff like that, right? I mean,
Yep.
you have the chess, you have Uno. Did you have Uno?
We did have a
At-
Uno
at one
tournament.
time,
yeah,
didn't
on,
you?
on Monday nights we were changing out the game nights. Basically, we kind of do a RSVP for the list, and we have people reach out. And if we have enough, then we'll host the those fun game nights and things. And if we don't, then we don't. And it has dropped off a little bit on some of the game nights
Yeah.
coming out and doing those, but we're hopefully to, like I said, hopefully be able to pick them back up a little bit. But poker is mainly what most of the
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
members want to play and
Yeah.
want to participate in. So we kind of listen to what they want to do.
Right, right.
So
Do you guys do bridge?
I do not.
I never ever understood that game.
I-
Bridge, I never. But it's very popular. People actually go to Vegas on tournaments for that.
You would be surprised
Yeah.
at how many variations of card games and that there really are.
Yeah.
And that people travel and are willing to play and get excited
That's
about.
crazy.
So, but speaking
Well, I
of,
want to thank you for bringing all these visitors into Oak Grove with all these
Yeah.
tournaments.
Yeah.
I get some data and I'm like, what? Because you do it, and then Oak Grove Racing Gaming. I mean, and there's people from everywhere.
Yeah, speaking of, like I said, bringing in, we actually have our, very excited about this event. It is the WPF, which is the World Poker Federation, is hosting a women's event worldwide, and it's to raise awareness to make poker a mind sport classification, such as like chess and other games at like Olympic Games and things like that. And so we will actually be the Kentucky, the only location in Kentucky hosting this event.
Nice.
Multiple states such as Mississippi, Illinois, Florida, Texas, Vegas. There's, I believe, 12 other countries all thing. It will be the weekend of October 25th, 22nd to the
Wow.
25th.
Okay.
And we will all host the same weekend all over. And like I said, it'll have. We're one of the ones that will have a live stream, so we will be having a sip and study with Women Poker Player of the Year. Chris Reed will be coming in from Arizona to do a sip and study and meet and greet with a lot of women poker players at Archeros. We've from 4 to 6 that Friday, and then they'll be doing a mixed guys versus the girls.
Nice.
Live stream. Which is something that we've, like I said, really pushed at the club and been excited that we've had so much support for that on our YouTube channel. So that, like I said, that's something we're very excited about. And there'll be people coming in from, like I said, Georgia.
How many do you anticipate?
Well, for the whole week, we probably are anticipating anywhere from 100 to 500 total.
Wow.
total
Pretty big
people.
range.
So,
That is. Wow.
So it'll just depend, like I said, because it'll be from Wednesday through Sunday. It'll be a full little fall poker open series. It'll be our first one, and obviously the weekend will be more about the ladies. But it is, we do have our monthly main event that weekend, so we decided just to make it a nice little full mini series for everybody.
That's so awesome. That is so. So, how did all that come about? I mean, did you reach out to these people, or did?
Yeah, so I have there is the Kentucky Poker Queens, which is Heather. She actually lives is part and leads that organization up here. Is part of also LIPS and the WPA. So we've had hosted event from them. I believe it was back in like March or April, our first one, and so then we talked about when the timing was right. So. I actually was reached out to by Lupe Soto, who is who formed the WPA. She's many years ago, and is now is the organizer and basically putting this all together and doing the back end and the sport. And she is just fantastic to work with. She reached out to me and said that she was looking for a place in Kentucky, and I came recommended through a mutual friend we had down in Memphis. Near Tunica, Mississippi, and we just got to talking, and I said I would absolutely love to host the event, and like I said, we met the qualifications that they were looking for, and so like I said, we're excited to really start promoting it really hard over the next 3 to 5 weeks, just to have a really great turnout for all the women in poker, but also it's everybody who just likes poker in general to be able to, like I said, draw that awareness, and like I said, because even though it is a game, it is a very skillful game. There is a lot of a lot of thinking and a lot of decision making. Is there variants of luck in it? Absolutely, but there is, like I said, there's a reason why the same people, you know, do well throughout, you know, the years that they play.
Wow, that's just fascinating, I think, you know, just within that year, Matthew, I think, you know, the OG Clubhouse, you know, it has really, I was amazed because it has really kicked off really well for you and for Oak Grove. And, you know, because we were talked about the last time you were here, were you going to expand? You know, do you foresee, you know, an expansion because it has gotten so popular now?
Yeah, obviously we're in talks, obviously with the current building that we have and possibly developing and things like that. So we don't want to put the cart in front of the horse
Yeah,
just
right.
yet.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like I said, we want to keep giving back to the community, giving back to the members, and being able to do a great affordable club for them to come and have a good time at. So down the road, we hope, like I said, that expansion will come, but we're not. That is not the forefront of our. But it's definitely
Right now, you're just focused on getting these tournaments and getting people in here and just, you know, making a name for yourself here too with the clubhouse.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I know that you had said that that you did some changes inside the clubhouse. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'd love to. Very excited. So, obviously, when we opened up, we did have a golf simulator in there. We did have some people come by and use it. Unfortunately, one of the things that you know, when you start a business or something new, you know, you're gonna have some wins and you're also gonna have a lot of losses. Just bottom line.
Yeah.
You know, we appreciate everyone who did come by and use it and take advantage of it. But like I said, with us not having the ability or really wanting to have any alcohol or anything at the facility, we feel like that did keep a few people away who like to play golf and like I said, and practice and have a good time. So what we did is we did upgrade it and turn it into a live stream room, which if you're not familiar with that, it is a room that has just as we're in a podcast here, it has full soundproof. We have multiple different production cameras, so we pretty much put out a live production TV show of several different people playing poker. Texas Hold'em on Wednesdays, Pot Limit Omaha on Fridays, and then typically our bigger tournaments, the final tables, so people they can watch. And the excited thing about it is No Tilt Table made the custom table. They're out of Arizona. They do tables for some of the World Series of Poker, some of the biggest. Danny is the owner. I actually spoke with him earlier today. He is fantastic to work with. Poker GFX does the software, and basically we have custom cards where people are able to, watching at home, are able or on their phones or anything, are able to watch and see what the players' hole cards are.
Wow.
So you're able.
That's
to,
interesting.
So you're,
cool.
Yeah, so you're
Yeah.
able to kind of see the two trains collide before
Yeah.
they even see it happen.
Yeah. Wow.
So we took that out. We upgraded it. We started that about 3 months ago. Started the YouTube channel, like I said, about 4 months ago. Slowly been, like I said, putting out reels and highlights and shorts.
How's that YouTube channel coming along? Is it gotten really popular? A lot of.
Yeah, so we're happy with it. Obviously, like I said, we would love for you guys to tune in more. It's the OG Clubhouse, and we typically get about anywhere from 20 to 50 people will tune in to watch these episodes. And like I said, they start 7 o'clock on Wednesday and 7:30, I think, on Fridays. So especially if you are just new to poker and getting into poker and want to watch, obviously these games are a little more on the higher end side and a little than what we always have. So don't feel like, oh, that's that's way outside of my budget or my price range.
Right.
Obviously those games are made and put together just for the players that want to play in those games. There's something for everybody, whether it be 1-2 limits, 1-3, 2-5, different things like that. So we have upgraded. Like I said, we do have commentators now who commentate it.
That's so cool.
And like I said, just little by little, month by month, just keep adding a little bit more each time. Just the same as I'm sure when you guys started this podcast. I'm sure you.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't. I mean, it's been a hot minute since we really did one. I mean,
Yeah, the
so
last
I'm
one
glad
was
that
the
you know,
special
you had
episode.
mentioned something. 'Cause we have got to get back on doing that because we used to do one every Monday or every other Monday. So you know, so you were like the start of it. So I was like, okay, we need to probably just reach out to some other people too now and start getting that going again because it was so popular at the beginning. Everyone wanted to, you know,
Yeah.
to come on and stuff. And then we just, with all the events, with everything that was crazy from July, because we really didn't have a whole lot in July because of, you know, Kentucky Bands Bourbon and Wine Festival, and then of course the Butterfly. So we really didn't have a whole lot of time to even do a podcast. You know, so we got to get back into that groove.
No, absolutely, and just like I was mentioning to Scarlett earlier, promoting and marketing, you never feel like you get ahead of the curve. I promise. That's
Yeah.
one thing that I did not expect when I took over the position. And one thing, like I said, luckily, like I said, we have a great staff and a great a lot of people and ambassadors. Who help, like I said, promote the club and not only just locally, but also when they're travels. So, like I said, we have Uncle Johnny, who, like I said, has done very well. Goes on the road. We also have the Run Good Player of the Year last year. Mikey Johns is one of our ambassadors. They were just down in Louisiana at a Gulf Coast Poker event. They travel a lot all over. Like I said, being spreading the word about obviously our club, but also just the type of people that are in the area, and just like I said, just as we probably get on average anywhere to 5 to 10 new people stopping by,
Just
in
to
their
come in and
travels.
just yeah.
that are from all. There was a guy from Las Vegas. He was just passing through on his way to Indiana. Looked us up on good old Google.
Nice.
And stopped in, played, had a good time.
Nice.
And now he's headed up to Indiana. So
Yeah. Because you were in Indiana doing a tournament as well, weren't you? Back in August, I believe. Yeah.
Yep, a few weeks ago, I
Yeah.
was up there at the first annual Run Good Series. It was their first trip ever hosting an event at the Caesars, which is in Indiana, right outside of Louisville. And it was a very, very well put together tournament. And like I said, the ambassadors that I just mentioned, they both had a lot of success up there. One won his 7th ring, and then another one got 4th in the main. So, like
Wow.
I said, we have some really people who just love playing poker, whether it's a $30 tournament or a
$30,000.
$30,000 tournament. Yeah. I don't think any of them play just quite at those high of
30
stakes.
to 30,000.
Yeah, and like I said, when I do say the 30,000 guaranteed, that means the total prize pool will be that much.
Total prize, yeah.
So I just always want to be full clarity of that. And like I said, the local area has, like I said, from Archeros, like I said, and all the other like restaurants and things when people come in. Obviously, the Holiday Inn is she's fantastic. A lot of people stay there when they come into
Nice.
town. So
Nice. We like that. We like to hear that.
We do.
So one of the other great things that we do have at the OG now is with our social media presence and YouTube channels and things like that. We have surpassed over 1,500 members that we have actually that have came inside and joined the club. We also have over 3,000 total subscribers between our social media and our YouTube. So now we are offering advertising opportunities if any businesses, whether you're local or not, would like to advertise within the club on some of our advertising monitors. We have several
Nice.
different packages, so you can just, like I said, reach out to me on that, as well as advertising on any of our streams. So,
That's nice. That's actually a really good idea.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Scarlett, how come you couldn't think of something like that? Huh?
Well,
Well,
you
I
know,
mean, we have YouTube.
we do.
We do. And we have,
I thought of live streaming the butterfly release. We just didn't do it this year.
Yeah. Well, it's just gotten crazy. Things that we want to try and do, like we're set our mind to it, and then we just get everything just gets so crazy, and then we just go, oh yeah, we were gonna do that, weren't
Yeah,
we?
we did talk about that.
We
one
talked about that at
time,
one
yeah.
time.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's just that's just life. Like,
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many lists I have, and like I said, I feel like I need one of those little pads of paper, and I just go around and put my ideas on there real quick and come back to it later.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, I love the jacket. I love the jacket. That is.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Like I said,
It's so cool.
If you tune in, I do wear.
Do you wear that?
Sometimes, yeah. So just this past Wednesday,
Yeah,
I did wear this jacket on the
absolutely.
live stream.
Yeah.
Like I said, my kind of thing is I wear a very unique wardrobe on our Wednesday live streams when I play.
That's
Like I
cool.
said, as well as when I go out of town, just to, like I said, I enjoy talking with people, networking. So what better way to stand out in the crowd and get to talk and people than having an icebreaker of, oh, I like your jacket, or I like your suit,
Right,
or
right.
Yeah.
you know.
That's a
and-
very good ice breaking combo right there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. And like I said, just little things, that ideas that, like I said, to come up for that promoting, because at the end of the day, I feel like in any business, you have to find creative new ways to engage not just your own customers, but new people as well. And sometimes it can just be hard to come up with those creative ideas.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We struggle, don't we, Scarlett? Sometimes we really struggle because,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
we've been doing this for so many years. It's like, gosh, didn't we do that like 10 years ago? Did we do like 5
Coming
years?
up with new
You know,
ideas.
coming up with different new ideas,
Yeah.
you know.
Ab-
So it can be a little difficult. That's why when we have new people come in, we have new, people
Brains.
with yeah, well, yeah.
New creativity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new creativity and stuff. So it's something that we never thought of somebody else do. Like,
Yeah.
how come we never thought of that? So I get it. I totally understand that.
Absolutely, and like I said, we definitely appreciate, like I said, all the people who have gone on and left either Poker Atlas reviews, Google reviews, told us and gave us ideas. Like I said, one of the great things, speaking of ideas and things, coming up on our second annual Habitat for Humanity charity. It'll be out in Paducah,
Okay.
October 18th. They're hosting a charity poker tournament.
Okay.
It's $100, and it is for a great cause, obviously. We were one of the main sponsors last year. Even before we even opened, we agreed to do that. And now that we're able to be open and functioning, we're very excited to be a part of that.
That's nice.
So
Yeah. And that's going to be in Paducah?
it will be, yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then, but yeah, just many minds, like you said, coming together and just to provide the best product for obviously the clubhouse, but also just any business. I feel like if you listen to your staff, to your employees, if you listen to your customers, they're going to tell you what you want, what they want. And
Yeah, that
and-
is
and
very
so-
true.
So, being able to take that feedback in and kind of filter through everything and put out a big product, I feel like is the key to success in business and marketing.
Yeah. Because, and you know what? You learn something new every day on that, though, with marketing and all that. I mean, there's always something new
It's always
every
changing.
day. It's always changing, always changing.
Absolutely. Like I said, I just had the full. So we have our own production team that does the live streams. They were not available to be there this past weekend, so it was my first weekend of doing it all weekend long of the live stream production. And let me tell you, hats off to them because they do a fantastic job. And please don't make me do that again. No, I'm just kidding. They're
New
fantastic.
appreciation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is very, very tedious, very. With the equipment, and they do a fantastic job. And like I said, I'm very, very appreciative of all the staff that we have over there.
That's like with Lee, I mean, I'd be confused. I couldn't do what he does, I mean, so
I could
that's why
I could
I'm
probably
glad
get us
that I have
by.
him because I'm like, I don't think so. Isn't that right there, Lee? So, yeah, now you're not real tech savvy either.
No, but I know enough. Me and Lee worked together enough on all of this that I could probably get us through a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just don't ask me to edit it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's not a thing.
Yeah.
That is one of the only things I do not know how to do yet.
Is
So-
it edit?
is edit, yeah. And so, speaking of editing, this Wednesday, so the production company that we hired to come in, and they came in and upgraded all the cameras and put together the studio and everything.
Oh.
He is actually going to be editing and running the show remotely this Wednesday. His name is JJ. He works for UFC, ESPN, Poker Go as well. Fantastic guy. He's going to be doing it remotely, which is something that we put in there in case of for these really big, awesome events. And so definitely tune in and like I said, see the magic man at work.
Do you ever get like people so crowded that you have to turn people away on your tournaments?
So we've been very close to full capacity a couple of times. What I do is my job as Jim is basically work on the scheduling and things like that, because we do have tournaments as well as cash games and different things like that. So I have to play with the schedule. So a lot of times as people are eliminated, they'll leave. Different people will come in to play later in the evenings, different events, and so it's just kind of getting the schedule. But we have just last month's 30K guarantee. We did have 6 out of the 7 tables full. So like I said, so we're headed in that.
And how many can sit at a table?
You can have 9 at a
9
table.
at a
Yep.
table.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and we do have, like I said, 7 tables available for players, and so.
That is so cool. That is just so. I think that's.
I still haven't been in there.
Yeah, you need to go in there and just tour it, because I did when you guys before you guys even opened. But you have added more stuff in there now.
Absolutely. So since we've opened, we have upgraded the. All the tables have been custom felt, has been added on. We've upgraded all the tournament chips that the players use. Like I said, obviously we've created a custom live stream studio room, as well as once that got going, then we upgraded to a completely soundproof studio room for, like I said, all the video editing, the cameras, as well as the commentators to sit in there, because it's very important that it be soundproof, and because he's gonna be, wow, what a card, and the guys gonna be like, what's going on in there? Hey, all right, I checked. Yeah. So, but it's really cool, and like I said, this past Saturday we had I think it was almost 9 people come down from Evansville, Henderson area. They come down once a month, have a meetup game, and then it streams, so the people who are playing in the outer room are able to watch on a 30-minute delay, as well as if you're watching on YouTube, just the action unfold.
That is so cool.
It's just, like I said, it's just entertainment value that there. And then, like I said, we typically have some food trucks and stuff stop by for the bigger events. So.
What is your hiring process like for dealers or something like that? How does that work?
Yeah, so all our dealers are TDA certified, so you have to be certified, which is basically that you know all the rules, the mechanics of dealing the games, and multiple different games. Then we do an interview. We don't take on too many dealers who don't have prior experience in that aspect. Since I used to deal on travel all over, I was able to make a lot of friends and a lot of people.
So you already knew a lot of people that you could
Correct.
reach out to. And
Yeah, locally, and like I said, we have some of our employees drive from Paducah, Illinois, and even Owensboro to come and work. Like I said, it's still worth it for them to come down and help them work there. Then we do have some local dealers as well. Then we do basically some in-house training on that, and then from there we just kind of, like I said, staff based off availability. We do have out-of-town contractors that come in. All our dealers are subcontractors. They make their own schedules. They make their own things, so they're not, like I said, because a lot of them do travel and work bigger events, such as the World Series Poker in Vegas. They go to Run Good, different events. One of our local guys, Jeremy, he actually went to a dealer school just this past year, got his certification.
I really
And-
didn't even realize you had to have a certification.
I was about
to-
to say that, like,
Right.
oh, it's like a whole process.
It is,
Yeah, I
yeah,
was like,
they
wow.
are very good. And like I said, he got to go out to Vegas this past summer, work all summer there. Then he comes. He also works at Seven Deuce 1 or 2 nights a week.
Oh, does
works
he?
for us.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
and
That's
then-
a membership one as well. The
Correct.
Seven Deuces.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, like I said, they mainly have 1-2 games, and they also have some bomb pot games and things like that. So, then he'll actually be going up to Pennsylvania. So he'll actually won't be here for a month. So a lot of the traveling dealers, they'll go to the bigger events, they'll travel, and so we have some of our in-house ones, and then I just schedule. Like I said, I have dealers that come in from Vegas, Texas, Florida. They come in, they work for a few days, a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then they hit the road again. So,
That is so cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. I just, it amazes me that I have no idea how to play poker, but it just
Me either.
sounds so cool.
I know how to play like 2 games, and
I don't even know
that's-
how to do that.
Well, I only did it once on a cruise, and I won.
Oh,
I won a good
oh.
amount of money.
So you played poker on a cruise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have not played it since, so because I just did what I was told.
yeah.
So that's how
So you could try your luck at Matthew's place. You
guys,
you could.
You guys should come by
Yeah,
Wednesday night. We have
I
poker
mean-
lessons at 6.
Yeah, see that?
Oh,
Quick-
lessons.
Yeah.
We could learn to play.
Yeah.
We could learn to play that. Yeah.
Introduction. Then we have the free tournament. Like I said, you can. There are optional add-ons, so you do have to pay the $10 membership to come in.
Of course.
But that does include free drinks, snacks, things like that, soft drinks, coffee, things
Yeah.
like that. And then, like I said, we have the free roll tournament. Normally first place in that is like anywhere from $300 to $500. So
See that?
and it's normally over by about
Test my luck.
10:30, 11 o'clock, so not super late.
Yeah.
We try to get all our
Yeah.
weeknight tournaments over.
Pretty early.
Yeah, at a respectable time.
Yeah.
They don't start till 7, but a lot of times they're over by about 10:30 to 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
So I didn't realize how long it took. If you have like 9 of them there, if you have like,
yeah, so typically most of our weeknight tournaments now are going to have between 15 and about 35 players. That come out and play.
Yeah.
So some nights, it just kind of fluctuates
Yeah.
with people's schedules and stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Our Saturday tournaments are typically going to have between 25 and as much as 75 entries.
wow.
So it just kind of depends on
Yeah.
what's going on in the area. Like I said, we do have a lot of people from Nashville that come up, Russellville, like I said, just crazy Clarksville as well. Come by and play and enjoy themselves.
Mm-hmm. That's so neat. That is.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I know I said that last time.
You
this time I mean it.
did.
I do need
You
to go
did
check
say
it
So
out.
that
here's
last
what you
time.
guys should do. You guys should make sure that you come by and RSVP for the sip and study with Chris Reed. You can go to
Okay.
Archeros, have
Have
some,
a cocktail.
have or not have a cocktail.
not
you
have a
know,
cocktail.
I'll just have
but
some
Yeah.
water.
Just have some water.
no chips, salsa,
I have water
amazing
with
food.
lemon.
Yeah,
Tasted.
no, and learn a little bit about it, and then, like I said, definitely would love for you guys and anyone else who wants to come by. And like I said, we're trying to raise money for, like I said, that awareness, as well as, like I said, promote women in poker as well.
Yeah. That's cool. What say you, Scarlett?
So is like women in poker like an up and coming thing? Like a lot of women are interested in it, or how did that come about?
To me, obviously, it's an ongoing, because I feel like the stereotype is, backroom guys, men's poker night,
Yeah.
and that's really not the case. Obviously,
That's not it at all.
No, that's not it at all. We're not. But there are some fantastically skilled women who play, who are very good, that have do that, and it's always about growing the sport. overall, but definitely promoting them and
I know. I'm
getting-
sorry. I'm just making all these noises.
Yeah, and like I said, and push and getting them, because a lot of times, whether it's men or women, people want to feel comfortable in their surroundings and what they're doing, and so the goal is to make more awareness that it's a lot easier. I feel like for beginners who are coming in to play poker, as men to feel like they're just they're coming in, it's the guys, all this stuff, and a lot of the times. Maybe women might not feel as comfortable sitting at a table, not knowing, or maybe not knowing what's going on, or anything,
Hi.
thing like that. And so that's our goal, and it's
That
always
would be me.
obviously it's always the WPA's goal to host events that are for women and to make them, like I said, feel comfortable and to come out and to grow the game.
That was
Okay.
actually a really good question there, Scarlett.
I know. Sometimes they come to me.
Sometimes. I don't know. I think it's because you now are in Brittany's area and
It's got to be. You've seen the
yeah,
creativity
the
just coming out of
creativity
me.
is flowing.
Do you have a lot of women in like the OG club, or do you mostly have?
No, we have a good mix of women. We do have several women dealers. We have several women staff. Miss Carolyn is one of our floors. We typically have, like I said, we have several women that play. Obviously, they are outnumbered.
Oh, well, I'm outnumbered in my house, so I get it.
yeah.
It's fine.
So there are more men as far as the demographic that come out and play, but they are always made, like I said, feel welcome, and like I said, they have a great time. We probably have at least 50 to 70 women that have come and played on a regular, semi-regular basis.
Wow.
So we have
that's
a
a
few.
lot.
We have a few.
They come from all over the place, or
Correct,
they just
yeah,
okay?
Yeah, no, they're obviously Clarksville, Nashville. We've had some come down from Indiana and play. We have some Paducah, like I said, Oak Grove, Hopkinsville. Trying to think of all the different areas, but yeah, they like I said, they come down and they play, and they've had very good success. Misty comes up from, I believe it's Mount Juliet or Nashville area.
Okay.
She got fourth in our last main event that had. She's also won a World Series of Poker ring not once but twice. Heather, who comes up from Nashville, who is in charge of the Kentucky Poker Queens. She's a 3-time Run Good ring winner. So like they definitely hold their own on the
Dang,
tables,
Good.
and
Good for them.
so and then we also, like I said, we do have some
They
that just
always underestimate us women. Yeah, no.
not me. No. No, absolutely not. And like I said, they're really great, and they really go out of their way to promote and for women, for poker, and then as well as just grow the game in general.
I think that's fantastic. I think, and I really like it because it has grown, within.
Yeah, I love hearing the growth that you've had
from beginning to now.
Yeah,
I mean,
even
and
from the last podcast to
Yeah,
to
to
now,
this one,
there seems
yeah.
to be a good amount of growth in that.
Yeah,
time
I would
frame.
say I don't remember exactly when the last podcast. I would say it was probably a good 4 or 5 months ago.
I think so. Yeah.
And like I said, we were having about 1 to 2 tables per night. Now we pretty much get anywhere from 4 to 5 throughout
great.
Yeah.
each night. People, like I said, some nights are slower than others, and some nights are busier than others.
Yeah,
so,
I think you're going to have that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, we love when people stop by, check out the place. We don't have as many people come in and wonder what's going on there anymore, so that's always a plus.
That's always a good thing.
But we still do. Like I
Word's
said,
getting out.
Yeah, we still do get a good amount of traffic, people coming in and checking it out. And like I said, whether it's coming to play darts or my friend told me about
That's right.
this
You
place,
do
so
have darts there.
We do.
Yes.
Yep, so
Do you have dart tournaments as well, or no?
No, we haven't.
Oh.
Once again, I would love to kind of get some of those up and going. Unfortunately, like I said, we kind of go with what the members, like I said, who come on a regular basis
Right.
want to do, and it's just darts in the tournaments of the dart tournaments that I've attended.
That was years
they-
ago, though,
they-
too, I think.
They,
But
they like to have a few beverages
Oh,
while they
yes.
play the darts.
Oh, you know, I didn't even
got
think about
you.
that.
Yeah, I
and
didn't even
so-
think about that.
So it's a lot more funner when
Mm-hmm.
you miss if you're you've had one or two
And you
adult
missed that
beverages.
bullseye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it's good. Like I said, if people are waiting to get onto a table, or they play in there, or they hang out in the lounge. Like I said, we have over 15 big screens, so we have the NFL package. So
Wow.
they watch all the games. Sundays are normally really busy as well. So
So you're 24/7.
no,
Basically,
That's what I was
your
about to
job.
ask. What are
my-
yours?
no,
Like, what
yes,
is your
yes,
hours?
Yeah, no, my hours are 24/7. It seems like so during the week we open up at 4. When we had the golf simulator, we were open up earlier, but it just, like I said, it just wasn't
didn't
cost.
take.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
cost effective. So we open up at 4 on the weekdays, and then on Saturday and Sunday we open up at 1. And so
Yeah.
tournaments. We do have a couple of tournaments, like I said, for that whole scheduling where, how do you get everyone in? There are some Saturdays where we'll have tournaments start at noon, so we'll open up a little bit earlier, so that way more room, that way
Right.
as people,
Right.
for capacity
Yeah.
and things like that.
So Saturdays is probably your biggest day, though. Is your busiest
Correct.
days?
Yeah, I would say Friday night and Saturdays are
Yeah.
our biggest times. And like I said, now that football and
Mm-hmm.
Sundays very busy as well. Then we close at 2 a.m. on the weekdays and 3 a.m. on the weekends if we're still busy. And we will extend that up to 1 hour for a hard stop at 3 and a hard
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
stop at 4.
Wow.
Wow.
Busy. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you think you'd be this busy when you first opened this?
So, did I think the club could be this busy? Absolutely. I had no doubts in my mind that it could be busier.
Because that was
this
your
busy.
goal. You had a main goal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did I think me personally or the staff would
Right,
be as busy
right.
and as much? No, I did not. And like I said, I'm very thankful for all the support and that. Like I said, a lot of the staff have stepped up and took on a few extra roles.
How many do you have on your staff?
So we have, like I said, we have 3 full-time, like I said, employees. Everyone else is contractors, so we have about 20 different dealers
Right.
that are contractors, and then we also have a photographer and a production crew. Like I said, 2 on our production crew. Well, 2 production crew, and then we have 2 commentators.
Wow.
That come
Okay.
up. One comes up on Wednesday, one comes up on the weekend.
Okay.
And they just love, like I said, they love poker.
See,
Shout out to Martin with Acme Poker. You can go visit him.
yeah.
He makes absolutely hilarious shorts and vlogs. So you should definitely, like I said, check those out. And then Coleman Winter, if you're looking for any marketing genius, he is fantastic. And we absolutely love when he's on and commentating and making it very enjoyable for people to watch, whether you're super into poker or you're just kind of watching just
Gotta
because
have
you know
that
somebody.
little comedy thing too with it,
Right.
to keep
Make it
people
fun.
engaged and make people have fun and
Yeah.
say,
the-
okay, I'm gonna
the
come back
old-
because I like this guy. I like the way he's commentating.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
know, nobody likes a bueller.
Yeah.
So and believe it or not, it's actually hard to. I've tried to kind of fill in for just a brief, and it's hard to think of things just to say for 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
So while you're reviewing the games and the hands and things like that.
Yeah.
So definitely shout out to them.
Yeah.
So
You have real good practice doing that.
yeah, no,
Lots
absolutely.
and lots of it.
So, and obviously we're excited. Like I said, we're actually going to be, which I haven't even told you, so you hear it first on the Gossip on the Road,
Ooh.
that the clubhouse is going to be buying 4 sets of tickets for Murder in the Mystery and giving them out as
I love it.
For
love
guests,
it. Love
yes.
it. I love it.
So
That's going to be cool.
I would love, and so I can tell people at the club more about that. You mind sharing some
Oh,
of that?
Scarlett, you're up.
So
Excuse
the
me.
murder mystery is October 11th, and it's going to be Gilligan's Island theme, but it's also Halloween, so it's Gilligan's Dyland.
Oh.
So it's going to be like a murder on the island.
Are you going on the cruise too?
I
Oh no! Don't get off the boat.
Don't
No.
get off the boat, Scarlett.
I am. I leave Saturday. But we're going to have food, and we don't quite have the menu ready yet. But it'll be probably related to the island or Halloween or something. So we'll have food. But the doors open at 5. Dinner's at 6. The show starts at 7. We will have a bar. So if anybody wanted an adult beverage, aside from that, we will also have usually tea and water as well for the tables.
And we're having a costume contest.
And we, yes, yeah, with 3 categories.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have
The spookiest,
the spookiest,
the funniest,
the funniest,
and
and
the lookalike.
the best lookalike.
The best lookalike.
Gilligan's
Oh,
Island
Gilligan's
people.
Island.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Gilligan
so I-
Island characters.
All right. Well, I think after I eat, I'll look more like the skipper. But,
So you are familiar with Gilligan's Island.
I did. I used to-
Who was it that wasn't Ari said I had no idea, or who?
Ari, yes.
Ari
she
said
didn't know
has no idea what Gilligan's
was.
Island.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lee, do you know?
I've seen it when I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least you know.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At least
yeah.
you know. So
back in the day,
yeah.
Nickelodeon,
Yeah.
it was Nick at Night. You
Yes.
used to have Gilligan's Island.
Yes.
You used to have Bewitched.
Yep, yep.
I Dream of Jeannie.
Yep.
Um,
yeah. So it's
Those-
going to be a fun one. This will be a really good
Yeah.
one because it's going to be, people get to dress up. It's a Halloween season,
Yeah,
so
and
it's going to be really good.
I like that we're gonna do the costume contest to where it's not like specific. You don't have to dress up an
You don't
island
have
or
to,
as
no.
that. You can dress up as
Whoever
a
you want.
princess if
Yeah.
you want to,
Yeah.
or a Viking.
Wednesday
or-
Addams. you know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
you
yeah.
want. You know, it's your excuse
Yeah.
to dress up for Halloween.
Yeah.
So.
So
Or
we
if-
are all dressed. Well, I know I'm dressing up.
Oh, I know I'm dressing up. Any
Lee, are you
excuse
dressing
to
up?
dress up.
Lee's going to dress up. Of course he is.
Well, I will be dressed up as well.
Yes.
I might even come as a overworked general manager.
There you go. There you go. So you're getting 4 of them. 4
Yes,
tickets for
yeah,
your people. Okay, that's
absolutely
fabulous.
Yep. So we want to, like I said, obviously to support, like I said, stuff that goes on in here, as
Yeah.
well as, like I said, we will be doing our second year doing the trunk or treat in
Oh yeah,
October.
with the
So,
yeah. That'll be good. That's the trick or treat island or trick or treat alley and stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the trick or
'cause
treat
you come
maze.
out-
Yeah. Yeah. So for more information or tickets, you can actually go on Eventbrite under the murder under Valor Hall Murder Mystery. I think that's when you can get those tickets.
We also
Yeah.
have that link listed on our Facebook in
Yes.
the event section.
section of it. So
fantastic.
yeah, that'd be
Awesome.
cool.
Well, you guys heard it. Come out and get
I
those
know.
tickets. Everyone always says there's nothing ever fun to do.
I know. We
or
have
something,
all
so
kinds of stuff to do in Oak Grove. It's
Ab-
all fun stuff to do.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, is there anything else that we need to talk about? You wanted to discuss?
No,
I think this is a fantastic podcast. This has
always-
been great.
Always appreciate being on.
Yeah,
and,
we
definitely
appreciate
so-
having you on.
So, and like I said, you guys can check out ogclubhouse.com, or you can go on the OG Clubhouse social club on Facebook, Instagram, or on our new YouTube channel. Watch, like I said, shorts. We have over 30 different videos, and we are going to be starting our own poker podcast
Nice.
here in the next next few weeks.
Okay,
So,
cool. And what is the address to the clubhouse?
Yeah, it is 406 Thompsonville Lane.
Okay.
It's right across from the Oak Grove Gaming
Okay.
and their horse stable entries
Okay.
right before you get to the railroad tracks on Thompsonville Road.
And then weekdays open at 4.
Open at 4.
Weekends open
weekends
at
at noon.
At noon. Okay.
So-
Perfect. Wonderful. And we're going to be right back with Lee with gossip and news in the Grove.
Just gossip in the Grove with all the latest news and info.
Hello, Lee.
Hello.
Hello, hello. So what's happening with the gossip in the Grove? Any news or gossip?
We do have some
Oh,
news.
do tell.
So, Oak Grove has a burn ban.
Oh, okay.
It's executive order. It was dated September 12th, 2025.
Okay.
Judge Jerry Gillum signed off on it. So, I mean, I guess it's
That's
because
county,
of the,
yeah. And then,
it's due to the extreme heat, I believe.
I think so. Yeah.
So, yeah, no more burning trash in y'all's backyards. No more burning.
Don't be doing that.
Don't be doing anything. Matter of fact, if they see smoke, they're calling 911. They already put it on there.
Yeah.
So, they said be careful even cooking on your grill outside because it's, like I said, it's,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, because I know that Judge Exec Gilliam
Uh-huh.
for Christian County did, and then I knew that Mayor Oliver had did another as well for
Yes.
City of Oak Grove. So, yeah.
So all outdoor burning is prohibited.
Yeah.
Until further notice in Oak Grove.
Yes.
Because my bonfire plans.
Yeah,
Dang.
that's crazy because I had a little bonfire set up myself, and
I know they just
Now
rained.
that's-
They just rained on that parade, huh?
for sure. Also, got some other news.
Okay.
This was actually today. There is a boil water advisory. It's in effect for the next 72 hours.
Oh, okay. In Oak Grove?
In Oak
Okay,
Grove.
all right.
That means our county has contaminated water. So
Well, that's a good thing.
Our county or our city?
our county,
Oh, okay.
yes, they prefer to use bottled waters for
Okay.
drinking. If you're gonna use it with food, boil your water.
Yeah.
Um,
But I think this happens quite frequently. Lee? Does that happen?
I'm not sure. I've
mean,
never heard of a
like-
boil water advisory.
Yeah,
I
think
have, I
I
have.
have, yeah.
They got do's and don'ts on here. It's a little scary. Do not use water from any appliances like your refrigerator water. It's contaminated. If you have a
Even
filter,
with a filter.
Even
it's
at the
contaminated.
filter.
Yes, it'd still be contaminated, and you would still need to.
Lee, what is it contaminated with?
I'm not sure. It's doesn't say. All it says is a boil water advisory is issued.
But I think that's in Oak Grove only, right?
No, this is for the county.
So it might not even have anything to do
Are
with
you
Wait a
sure?
minute. Let me double check. It's the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's City of Oak
City.
Grove, not
It
the county.
is the
county
city.
is good.
Okay.
The county's
So,
okay.
Who
It's the city.
contaminated our
So
water?
why do we always have bad stuff happening to us?
First off,
We
I
don't
love
get-
Oak Grove.
Yeah, breastfeeding is best for pregnant women, of course. So I'm just throwing out the do's and don'ts because
What does that have to do with water?
if you mix your
Oh,
baby
for formula.
I mean, come on.
Okay, but if you're already feeding them formula, you can't go backwards and breastfeed.
Well,
That
hey,
doesn't
these are
work.
do's and don'ts. I'm
Yeah.
just,
He's just
Let
giving
me
you the
just-
do's
I'm
and
just giving you the
don'ts.
do's and don'ts
That's
around
the-
here.
And this
Craziest.
gossip got laid on pretty thick.
Oh gosh.
Exactly.
I'm having flashbacks of when I was born in Flint.
Even using soap and water. I mean,
So don't shower or don't.
listen.
We highly recommend that you still shower. If you
You-
come
yeah.
back.
Highly recommend that. Now, it does say on here, if you do shower, try not to swallow the water. Now, I don't know. Some people open their mouth and, I don't know, singing in the shower. You might want to be careful. You might want to think twice on what song you're going to be singing.
So don't use soap and water, but we recommend showering. But if you shower, don't swallow the water.
Yeah.
Hey,
If you shower, so it doesn't. sound
I'm
like
just,
recommend.
hey, I'm just
If you
giving,
shower.
I'm just giving you the news, right? But yeah, that's all we got as far as the boil advisory going on in Oak Grove only. Yeah, that's our luck,
'Cause
right?
I kept saying, it's the city.
You know,
You
know,
gotta when you do the news and the gossip, you gotta make sure,
Yeah,
Lee,
right.
that it's the right city and
Well,
county.
I figured if Oak Grove's gonna go down, we'll take down the whole county, right? But that's so we got a burn ban. We got advisory water, all this.
So no
stuff.
fires,
no
no
fire,
showering,
No showering.
no water, no fire.
So if you get,
caught on fire.
you don't use the water to the cat.
Oh, no.
Now that's a good one.
Just keep your mouth closed. No
keep your mouth closed.
screaming from the pain of the fire. Okay.
Right. Wow, I didn't think about that one, Miss Tracy. We see where your mind's at.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Burn them down. No, okay, so yeah, just be very careful, guys. I mean, but it's only for the next 72 hours, so hopefully it'll bypass.
So,
Yeah.
so in 72 hours, are they gonna like reevaluate the water?
I
does
mean,
anybody
if
know
you
the
want to try it
process?
to,
I'm gonna need some more information.
if you want
on
to
this.
drink a glass, tell me how you feel after that.
So no using the water downstairs in our fridge. That's a no.
I didn't think about that, yeah. And
Has
they said
any-
ice cubes, any ice cubes, because, that's the same water.
But is this for a certain area or this for the whole city?
No, this is for the whole city.
The whole city.
The whole city.
So we should probably
Oh,
make sure everybody knows.
We should make sure everybody knows that.
Wow.
Yeah.
We should have
'Cause we
let our
don't-
whole team know. I don't know
Yeah.
if
I
you've
know,
been drinking
right.
water downstairs or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, this is, like I said, you're taking your chance either way drinking that water. It's tap, right? I don't drink tap water.
Me either.
I drink bottled only.
I mean, I do shower. So I mean, but
well, hopefully not with your mouth open anymore, because who knows how long it's going to be contaminated, right?
Right.
So-
I want to know what it's contaminated with. That's what I want to know. It's just there. It's
I don't know. To be honest, it doesn't say what it's contaminated with. It could be a virus. It could be anything. Who knows?
okay.
But it's contaminated for a reason, and they're telling us this for a reason. So,
Okay.
yeah, do the do's and don'ts that I mentioned, people. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
So-
by the time they hear this, it'll be over. But
but hey, who knows? It might be
it
lingering
may
in the
not
water.
be over. Yeah.
You never know.
Never can tell.
And one last thing I got. There was a kid hit on Arctic Avenue.
I saw.
Oh,
Yes, I have the
heard
video.
that.
You guys are speeding on Arctic. Let me tell you something. I grew up on that street. There's plenty of kids that play there.
Yeah.
And the guy that hit that kid jumped out of his vehicle and asked him if he was okay. Of course, the kid was young. He said
Yeah.
yes. Jumps back in his car and
It
drives
took off. Yep.
And took
I
off.
did. I heard about that.
So for the guy that took off, Oak Grove Police Department is searching for your vehicle. I see it all over the chat. So don't try to hide, because Arctic Ave they're gonna look for you.
Yeah.
They're gonna find you. It's a
Yeah.
strong community that we have in Oak Grove, and
Is the little boy okay?
I guess so. I would hope so,
I hope
because if that was my
so.
kid,
Yeah.
I would have found him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that people slow down.
Yeah.
Oak Grove is a great place. I mean,
Yeah.
you literally got
Yeah.
kids riding their scooters or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Slow
And-
down. Yeah.
God forbid that kid was really hurt. So,
Yeah.
slow down.
Yeah. No. Don't rush. There's no reason.
No
to
rush unless there's a
If
fire.
you're late, rushing is just going to make you a little less late. Unless there's a fire.
Unless there's a fire, you got to put them out with contaminated water. that's all I got.
Okay.
That is all I got, guys.
That's all we got. Okay. Well, then I guess that we'll see. We're gonna wrap this up after the fire and the contaminated water. Scarlett, you want to tell them where they can watch and listen to our?
So we have it on YouTube. Wherever you're watching now, just hit subscribe. You'll always know when the next episode comes out. Share it with your friends. We're on Apple. We're on Spotify. We're on all those local ones. And then we're also on YouTube, and we post it on our Facebook.
Yes. So, and now I want to thank again our special guest, Matthew Lawrence with the OG Clubhouse. Thank you again for coming and gossiping with the Oak Grove tourism team.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
All right. And we are out.
Gossip in the Grove.